I get people ask me all the time, Elijah, can you wholesale a property that has a reverse mortgage on it? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down exactly what a reverse mortgage is, all the pitfalls and inherent risks that comes with doing these type of deals, and how your boy was able to overcome all of it and still make $18,000 without using a penny of my own money in under 30 days or less. Make sure you stay till the end where I use invest list where I show you how I could have maximized the profits on this one deal. Let's talk about what a reverse mortgage is and who is using these products. A reverse mortgage is just another loan product that's usually for people who are 65 years or older. You have to be a senior. And this is for people who want to supplement the income. They might be on disability or Social Security. They don't want to pull out $100,000 and not know what to do with it, so they get a reverse mortgage. Instead of making payments each month, they receive payments every month. And so every month they receive payments, the equity keeps going down because they're getting the equity up front until they pass away. Let's talk about the pitfalls of doing these reverse mortgages and why so many wholesalers simply pass on these. Okay, so the very first thing is most wholesalers and investors, they look at the title report, they see the title, they see a mortgage for $300,000 and just assume that's what the homeowner owes. And traditionally that's how it works. You ask what the mortgage payments are they behind on mortgage? It's a little different with reverse mortgage. The homeowner is receiving payments, not making payments. So it's your job to ask the homeowner, what exactly do you owe? How much equity have you received? Because the loan shows $300,000, they might only owe $100,000. A lot of issues I see other wholesalers and investors make, they are looking for a monthly payment. There's no monthly payment to account for. So that's why you want to really dial into reverse mortgage now. Making payments, they're receiving a payment. Another thing you want to be able to kind of look into is what is the end goal for the homeowner? Do they want to stay there till the last 9 years? Do they want to leave some money left over for the family? Or maybe they want to go into a retirement home, senior living. They're tired of living at home by themselves. They need more care. And then you understand that this little monthly payment they're receiving anymore isn't going to cover their new living arrangement and may need to sell. These are some of the most important factors to really keep in mind when tackling these type of reverse mortgages when you work on your wholesale deals. So to help illustrate this, I'm gonna break down this deal I recently closed not too long ago. So I had a friend of mine, I bought a property from him and his mom like 12 years ago, and the lady passed away. The caretaker ended up inheriting the property, and they're like, Elijah, he doesn't know what to do. Can you talk with him? So I gave him a call, and so we made some phone calls, I had him look through his paperwork. Bottom line, I was able to help him find out exactly what was owed on it, how much equity is left, so he knows exactly how much he would walk away with if we did the deal together. Then I stumbled into a new challenge, a new hurdle that I had no idea for, because it's been a while since I did this. So I wanna make sure you guys pay attention so this doesn't slow you down. All right, reverse mortgages are governed and serviced through HUD. HUD is Housing Urban Development. It's a government program. It's a government program, you already know it takes a long time, it's hard, it's probably unorganized, right? However, I love America. No, but honestly, it makes it really challenging to deal with. My title company spent a week and a half, got nowhere. I spent another week myself, got nowhere. We can't get this deal done unless you get the payoff. And because he wasn't the homeowner, he's not an heir, they weren't recognizing the death certificates and all the things that you usually do so you can get a payoff. So I got stuck for a moment. I didn't know what to do, and I'm like, I don't want to call my friend and say, hey, you gotta give this to somebody else. So what I do, I got resourceful. I thought, and I started reaching out to my relationships and friends, like, who is really an expert in this reverse mortgage space? Well, shout out to Pace and somebody in the sub-2 community. They referred me to this guy, Chris. He deals with these all the time. He gave me an email. He wrote for me. He's done plenty of these. He told me what to put in the headline. He told me what to reference and how to reference it and what email to send it to. I did exactly as he said to do. And what took me almost 3 weeks to do, I got done in 3 days. So if you don't want this to take forever, my gift to you for locking in and watching this with your boy, click on the link in the description and you'll automatically get a copy of that email. So we figured out what the balance was owed, so we knew exactly how much equity he had so we could negotiate the final number. Then we was able to find out exactly how to get the payoff so it didn't take all long and took forever. So the title company had all the payoff in place, so now we could close escrow. Now 8 out of 10 times, you're gonna have your homeowner in these reverse mortgages is probably gonna be alive, all right? So they can sign off on the paperwork, everything can close, everybody gets some money, easy peasy, like a regular deal. However, in this deal, I had a little bit of more of a challenge because the homeowner, she passed away, she wasn't married, she had no kids, and she had no brothers and sisters. So there's nobody a part of her succession line. Luckily, the caretaker, they're smart enough to get a will, and however, he didn't know what to do with the will. He never recorded it, wasn't sure what to do. Fast forward, I was able to get in with my probate attorney. We got all the will figured out. We got everything situated so that he was able to sign off and close the deal and receive the money, pay off the reverse mortgage, and be able to make the profit that we promised. So let's get into a breakdown of exactly what's made on this deal. So I bought the property from the seller for $260,000. I sold it to my investor for $280,000. After I paid a little bit of fees, I made roughly about $18,000 of profit for myself by wholesaling to him. My investor, he ended up putting roughly about $40,000 to $50,000 into the property for all the renovations and everything. And then he turned around and sold it not too long ago for $405,000. When all the dust settles, there's roughly about a 15% cash on cash return, which is a solid, decent deal for him. 80 to 90% of the deals we close right now is all through the Invest and Lift platform. If I would have known back then what I know now, how to find the best investors, how to find the active investors, the fix and flippers versus the buy and hold guys, I wouldn't went at just my first offer, I would have held out for my best offer. So let me show you what I could have made on this deal if I knew how to use Invest Lift back then. So now what I want to do, I want to use God mode. God mode is going to allow me to find out where all the investors are for this one particular property. I put the address in here, make sure I got that set, yep. And now what I want to do, like I said, I want to just first, I want to see who are all my fix and flippers. You know, we talked about just changing the dates on here just so you know how many unique buyers are in a specific area. So I'm just gonna go just 1 year just to see if there's not a lot of people, then I might need to go back multiple years. If there's over 10 people, start there, it's fine. You're gonna have plenty of people, boom, got 10 people right there. Because I wanna talk to these 10 people, the first people within the first year, because those are probably the most active investors who are still actively buying. So now I'm gonna come down here, open doors off one of the big boys. You know, I have Black Arrow, some of these are bigger companies, which, hey, those are cool to reach out to as well. And as you see there, you know, these are some other smaller level people who are buying properties as well. You're able to see, like I said, what they were buying for, what numbers they're buying at, how active they're buying. So good, I have 10 people here. If I want to sell to fix and flipper, as I did anyways, that's where I would have started. And then at least I could have got a couple different offers. Might make 3 grand more, 8, 10 grand more, but I gave myself a better chance of getting the highest and best offer just going with my first offer. Now let's see what would happen if let's see what the buy and hold guys are looking at. So let's change the year of ownership here. Just move it over to just, you know, let's just have it 1 year out. Oh, we'll do 2 years out, that's fine. And so up to 69. So yeah, let's narrow in our search a little bit more. Just do it 1 year. There you go, 12. Because I don't want to call through 69 people. I can, but let's call through 12 people first, right? So now I have 12 people I can reach out to. And these people may, because this is a house already existing, because the property is just old, it's not just dirt, it'd probably be in my best interest to see what offers are coming in on from my buy and hold guys, because they usually pay a little bit more than your fix and flip guys. Why is that? Your fix and flip guys are looking for a quick profit. They got to turn their money every 60 to 90 days. Buy and hold guys, you fix it up, they're gonna hold this for 10, 20 years, possibly forever, right? So that's why you want to definitely get offers from both sides. Don't just get it from one area spectrum of buyers, get them from both buyers and ensure that you're getting the highest and best offer. Based off what I'm seeing here from some of these that sold, you can see that these people are, you know, they like buying properties. They can see that they have multiple properties, and you get a chance to just kind of see where they're buying them at. And at the end of the day, just because they bought that property a year ago, 6 months, doesn't mean they're gonna buy your property. So just be clear about it. However, you're able to reference it and compliment them. Hey, you did a good job on this one. Hey, I got another one, just like that one on CSOA, I got one you can make even bigger profits on. It makes it look like you did some research on them, that you get to edify them, right? A little bit so that they are able to connect and have that relationship with you. So just by using this mere platform, Invest and Lift, it allows you to identify who the best buyers are, And not only is it gonna be valuable for you now, but it's gonna be valuable for you on your next deal and your next deal and your future opportunities. And if you build good relationships with these guys, they might end up selling one of their properties to you in the future that they wanna get rid of. It's all about having the relationships, and this is one of the best platforms to find out who the best players are in that market to have those relationships with. So I highly recommend you guys using the Invest to Lift platform if you want to lift those profits up. It's been a game changer for us. If you want to add an extra $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to your deals, give it a shot. It can't hurt, right? All my people who are locked in with me, all you have to do, hit the link in the description below for our special bonus discount. That Invest to Lift is taking care of all the family here. So when it's all said and done, the seller had a really good experience. He's not good at technology. We had to finalize some paperwork. I went to the house and he let me know that he enjoyed the experience, that he enjoyed us executing, doing everything we said we're gonna do. And my man told me yes 9 different times in under 39 seconds. So if you're getting some value from this video after watching this, put in the comments, yeah.
I'm giving it back to the reverse mortgage.
Right, giving back to reverse mortgage versus getting a deal done together.
Yeah.
You know, and I appreciate you, just trusting me. Just
yeah.
You know, I know.
Yeah, RD, he highly recommend you, man.
Yeah, I bought one of his properties for his mom.
Oh, yeah?
You know, like years ago, like back in 2010, 2011. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's for me. I hope that's for you.
Yeah.
You know, you just do good business with good people.
Yeah,
good things happen, you know?
Yeah.
I appreciate you trusting me to deliver for you. And we'll get this done together, all right?
Okay.